A simple way to open your chest, open the shoulders, and also clear emotion like fear or any emotional holding is using your own hands and some gentle movement. Take the right hand and place the heel of your right hand against the left chest, the left breast, so that the heel of the hand is resting on your breastbone. And then take your left hand and just rest it on your left thigh and begin to make a little circle movement with your left shoulder as this right hand is resting against the ribs there. So there's a circular movement happening in the shoulder, and then reverse that. Just feeling that movement, and then leave it and rest. And then begin to move your hand so it's a little further back, so it's on your hip, and make a circle with your elbow and your shoulder in that position as your hand is still anchored into the chest here. And then the last thing is take your left hand on top of your head and make a circle with your elbow, maybe even your head, with this right hand on the chest. Reverse the circle. Slow it down. Even slower. Breathing. And then rest. So this is fairly quick right now, but it activates the circulation in the chest, in the rib cage. And now you're going to do a different way of moving. Take your hand, the left hand on top of your head, the right heel of your hand inside the chest, and keep this left arm just relaxed and just make a slow movement of pushing your chest to the left. It might not move very much, but just pushing, and maybe the right shoulder goes with that. And then pull with the fingertips under the armpit. Pull your chest back to the right. So it's this push and pull, much like it's some bread or something you're kneading a little with the hand and coming back, and then rest. Roll your shoulders. And then put the left hand on your hip. Take the right hand a little lower on the breastbone on the inside of your chest, and then pushing upward toward the shoulder with the hand, pushing up, and then take the fingers and pull down. So you're pushing up, pulling down, and you feel that your ribs might move with that. Let them move with that. This left hand just resting. Okay, and then leave it. And now move that arm and see, does it feel easier to move your arm? Does it open in your chest and you move the arm back? And you may compare it with the right side and it'll feel quite different. So let's try this on the right side. Take your left heel of your hand on the inside of your chest. Take your right hand just resting on the thigh. And then make a movement of making a circle with the right shoulder. And just breathing, relax it. And see on this side, can you slow it down? Because going slowly is hard to do right away, and so maybe you go fast in the beginning and then you slow down. All the while you're pushing with the left palm into the breast of the right breast. So you're on the side of that right breast as you roll the shoulder. Maybe play with different directions of the shoulder roll. Leave it, rest for a moment. And just noticing as you rest this feeling, can you let everything drop down toward the ground? The heart area is a big area for emotions, and by doing these movements, it can help you clear this emotional tension. So now take your right hand on your hip, and then begin to make a circle with your shoulder, with your hand on your hip. It's a different movement. Not hugely different, but you can feel a little bit of difference. Reverse the circle. And this left hand is just keeping a steady pressure, pushing against the inside of the right breast and the right breastbone. Leave it rest for a moment. Maybe roll your shoulders. Take the right hand now on top of your head, the left hand on that inside part of the left breast, in the edge of where the breastbone connects to the ribs. And now make a circle with your head and elbow as you keep that pressure with the hand. And maybe reverse. Breathing. Slow it down. And then rest. So really connecting here with the center of the chest, which with all the fluids convene at the center. Some people consider the center like the ocean itself. Take the left hand now against the right breast and take your right hand on top of your head. Now keep your head still, but take and push with the right hand. Push your chest to the right. The left hand pushes to the right, and then pull the chest wall with the fingertips of the left hand. So you're pushing and pulling, more or less keeping the right arm just resting. Pushing and pulling and shifting in this motion. Shifting. Leave it and rest. Feel the chest now. If you stroke the fingertips across your chest from the inside out, does that feel a little easier? And does it feel easier now to move your right arm? Did that open up the chest so that the arm can move in a lighter way? Thanks so much for your comments. See how this is and play a little bit with this relationship of holding one area and moving the other as a way to connect and open this important area of the body. Take care, and I'll see you next time.